Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's problem is palindrome number, which is number 9 from the Leetcode. And we have to determine whether an integer is a palindrome. A palindrome number is the number that could be read the same backward as forward. So let's see an example. The input number is 121, and this is a palindrome because from the front to the back and back to the front, the order of the number is the same. So one to from the front, and it could be read 1 to 1, but starting from the back, this 1 to 1 is the same. So this is a palindrome number. And if you see the example 2, there is an input as a negative integer, and the negative integer cannot be palindrome number because at least one digit has only negative number. So if the number is smaller than 0, and it is definitely palindrome number. And example 3, the input is 10. It is not the palindrome number because from the front is 10, but from to the back it's 0 1. So it is not the palindrome number. Let's take a look at the example and how can we check this is a palindrome number or not. So my idea is like this. So I will convert this integer as a string and check each number, which is start from first index and last index. I'm gonna compare both, and if the both numbers not the same, it is not the palindrome number. And if it is the same, I'm gonna increase the index from the start and decrease the index which is in the back. So keep comparing both numbers and until the index is until index is the same. So I set this S and E index, which is the start index and the end index, and I'm gonna compare those two numbers. And if the number in the S index and number in the E index is not same, it is not palindrome. So this example is not palindrome because 1 and 3 is not the same. So if you suppose that both number is same, we're gonna keep comparing both two numbers like this. So it is going to the middle and ends in the same. So keep comparing is not the palindrome, not the palindrome. And because the length of this string is odd, so the both index meet in the middle of the index. So after we compare those two numbers, that could be the same number, but after that, the starting index can be bigger than end index. So we're gonna compare until this only the start index is smaller than end index. So this way we can define the palindrome number. Alright, so let's go dive into the code. So first we're gonna check if the x is negative or not. So if it is negative integer, it is because it is not palindrome number, so I'm gonna return false in here. And if x is smaller than 0, I'm gonna return false because it's not the palindrome. And we need the two variables, which is starting index and the before that we have to convert the integer to a string. So string num comes to string x, and I need two variables, which is the first index and the last index of this string. And until the start index is smaller than end index, I'm gonna compare both numbers, and if the both numbers not the same number, I'm gonna return false. It means it is not the palindrome number, and I'm gonna increase this start index and decrease the last index, and after we get out of the loop, I'm gonna return true because it means that it is a exact palindrome number we want to get. So all right, it works perfectly, and thanks for the watching, and see you in the next video.